Hello, AWS Learn here. Welcome guys. Today we are going to see how EC2 Instance Connect really works. It's very interesting to know this stuff. I believe and hope you will also say so at the end of this video. We already know few options to SSH into EC2 server like using PuTTY, Google extension, or even using iPad or iPhone to connect. However, recently AWS made it even easier to SSH into EC2 service with the help of Instance Connect, and that is what we are going to see today. If you need help to use any of the earlier options which I mentioned, do put that in comments and I will try my best to reply with more details. With this, let's begin. Now log into your AWS Management Console, go to EC2 service. We are going to launch new EC2 server. I will move quickly with this step as we have covered how to launch EC2 server in more details earlier, and you can refer to that video if you want. Here I want you to pay some attention, right? We are launching without a key pair and you will see why we did so. So this is launched and let's wait for a few moments before our server is ready to use. Instance status should turn to running instead of pending what you see on the screen. Okay, so server is ready now. So we can connect to the server. So click on connect, choose EC2 Instance Connect, right? Yes. If you see message, it says instance is not assigned with a key pair, and that's what we all did. Like we didn't assign any key pair to this instance. In spite of that, it will allow us to SSH using EC2 Instance Connect. And that's basically what we want to try. And then I will explain you how this is working, even without SSH key. Because so far we know we need SSH key pair to SSH into any EC2 instance. But here that is not the case. So let's click on connect, right? Yeah, so we connected to EC2 server. We SSH into it. To verify how come SSH to server work without key pair, we should know how to get instant metadata. Just pay attention to this IP on your screen. This curl command would fetch us public key on the server. Here we go. We are able to SSH as something pushed this particular public key temporarily to the server. As per AWS documentation, this key will stay there for 60 seconds. And this is how we are able to connect to the instance. Let me run curl command to get public key for instance metadata couple of more times. If we repeatedly run this command, we will see key not available at some point, and that will be after 60 seconds. This is how AWS let us connect without mentioning key pair. So just wait for a moment to see what happens. Yeah, now you can see that it could not find public key. And let's review this in AWS documentation for EC2 Instance Connect. The document clearly clarifies IAM user with which we attempted connection should have permission to push public key onto the server. On top of that, it says it uses Instance API to push one-time SSH public key to instance metadata, where it remains for 60 seconds. If you go to IAM, and navigate to users, See here we used this particular user Girish. It has administrator access, which is like quite elevated permission. But let's see if we have anything specific which is related to EC2 instance connect. So just let me search here, connect. Here it is, send SSH public key permissions. So IAM user has permission to push SSH public key to server, and that's what it is doing. And that's how we are able to connect to the server. Yeah, that's it for this particular tutorial. Hope you learned something new and liked it what you saw. Do check it out yourself once in your AWS console and let me know in comments how it goes. Thanks for watching. Guys, please do watch other videos from my channel. Do share with others and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Also, don't forget to click on bell icon so you don't miss future learnings. That's it from now. Thanks again.